Hello guys and girls, in this video we're going to be looking at this wonderful bracelet. Now, this is a beautiful fake, so I'm gonna give you a warning right away. I did test this and it's complete fake. Just to be clear, what I'm calling fake is something that is actually stamped. There's a hallmark on it, but it is not testing as to what it is. Now, a lot of times we can see that some pieces will come under carotted. This is not exactly the case. And what I mean by under carotted is that the piece could be 18 karat gold and it will be stamped. There's a hallmark that says 18K or something similar to that, or 750 for example. And in this particular case, this thing is stamped with 14K and it's not testing as any kind of gold at all. And that is exactly what we're going to be checking. We're going to be making multiple marks with multiple parts of this bracelet, and we're going to be testing it with 3 different acids. We're going to test it with 10 karat gold acid, with 14 karat gold acid, and we're going to test it of course with 18 karat gold acid. On top of that, we could throw in 22 karat, but I think that's not gonna be needed. So let's take a look what we have here and take a peek up close. So again, if you're looking for gold testing, the real gold, this is not the piece, this is not the time, and you're dismissed. But however, if you want to look at the nice fake, and it has a quite hefty, got some weight to it. So I would say that if gold piece would be similar to this, it would definitely weigh something similar to this for sure. So let's take a look. Let's start from this side maybe. So you can see many gold bracelets will have hole very similar to this. So the hole looks actually right. So the hole is correct based on my understanding. It's gonna have this little holding piece there, like a little hook, and that's fine. Now most gold bracelets, some of them will have one of these, some of them will have multiple, like they're gonna have one here and one right here. This particular one just happens to have one. Now on the back we have kind of a wide golden belly here, so you can see. So on the camera I see it's coming through as white, but it is actually not white. In reality I can see that this is all gold here. I'm not sure why it's coming through as white, but that's what I see. This part also is gold, but I see in the camera it's coming through as white. That's one thing. Let's flip it over. So you can see, so some of these center pieces, I think the plating worn out and it definitely doesn't look like gold, or maybe it looks like white gold, depending what you want to believe for this particular piece. But that's what we have here. Let's see. So we have the little hook and loop that's going to be holding that there, and then we have a little tongue that you press to keep it locked and unlocked, and then of course we have our beautiful marking just right there. And that is exactly why I call it the fake, because it says 18K and then 0750, and 18K stands for 18 karat gold if you didn't know that, and 0750 or just 750 stands for the purity of gold, and that's a European mark, usually also means 18 karat gold. So that's what we have. And of course, let's do some testing. What I'm thinking to do, oh, and by the way, on this side I forgot to mention, just underneath there is a stamp right there. Let's see if we can get this to focus right there, and of course it says Italy. So usually when you have 750 and 18K and Italy stamped on the bracelet, you're gonna have this kind of a hook or clip to have the bracelet locked, as well as you have this piece that locks it in together. This is a very good indication that this could be gold. Again, these fakers getting very sophisticated, so it's nice to see that at least somebody is doing good work out there. Of course, I'm kidding. There should be no fakes at all. As a matter of fact, everyone that's faking it, I understand that maybe they see it as easy money, but it's probably not the best thing to do with your life, because sooner or later somebody will catch you and you will suffer immensely for what you have done. Law is always there, and it's always looking for people to do this, because other people that buy this, they're becoming victims, unless when you're selling it, you're clearly stating that this is a fake and that it's not a real piece. So there we go. When I bought this, I actually knew that this is a fake. I did not pay a lot of money for it at all, and I bought this specifically for this video to educate you. I paid cents on a dollar for this, so I'm not the victim for sure for this particular piece. But again, keep in mind that there are many people out there that are fallen victims for exactly pieces like this. And again, it's very heavy, so very similar to the weight of gold. So if this would be perfect plating, if this, I mean, obviously this is used beat up condition, but if this would be perfect plating, not used brand new condition, I bet you would have a very hard time telling that this is not gold. With perfect stamp right there, and it is really good quality stamp for sure. So that's really good. And then you have this hook here, and you have the Italy marking right there. So with all this together, I would say this is a very good fake. Anyway, enough talking about that. Let's just move on. So I think we're going to be doing this particular piece right here. We'll do the test. I mean, you can clearly see it's white metal, but again, could be white gold, you never know. So we'll do this piece. We'll take maybe this little piece right here. We'll do maybe one of the pieces or two of the pieces on the bracelet right here as well. We'll do the tongue that goes inside this little pocket right there. So we'll do this tongue piece, and maybe we'll do this little piece. Well, this one is kind of irrelevant, it's too small. So I think we'll have a few markings. So let's go ahead and start. So let's start with this little tongue here. First marking. Look at that, that's not even looking like gold. Let's just bring it up. Would you say that that's gold? Just want some light playing on it so you can see. Does that look like gold to you? So that's the first marking, and that's coming from this tongue piece right here. All right, let's do maybe this side here. We'll do this little notch right here, this little notch right here. All right, so that's done. So that's how it looks. At least it's consistent. So it looks like we're getting consistent color on the metal. Now let's do maybe this back piece here that says Italy. There we go. That's the piece that says Italy on it. Now, well, let's do maybe couple marks from this side, maybe right here, and then maybe we'll do another mark maybe from this side right here. All right, let's do it. Okay, so it looks like we're getting mixture of metal there. Let's see if I can get it closer to you. It looks like there is a gold and copper, and you can clearly see it, like gold is on the left and the copper or metal reddish color is on the right. It's not this mark, it's this one right here. So you can clearly see the plating is wearing out there, and then you have some other piece. And let's do maybe another mark right here, just on the other side of the bracelet, maybe just this side here. And there we go, another mark. I made this one bigger, and you can clearly see in this one there's a mixture of gold and copper. I would assume the reddish metal there is copper. You can clearly see the gold is in the middle, and then the red metal is just on this side, and then a little bit of it is on that side. So that's what we have. All right, well, let's do our test real quick and see what that's gonna get us. So let's do maybe start with 10K to see, just in case, if it's been plated with 10K gold. Let's see if that's gonna sit on it. First drop. And what do we have? Okay, 10K seems to be sitting on it for now, at least. Just take a closer peek at this. Maybe this is not a fake. Maybe this is a 14 karat white gold plated with 14 karat yellow gold or something. It's still there. It's still sitting. All right. Let's do now 14K. on the second mark. Let's see what's gonna happen there. And there we go, we have now 14K on our second mark. Let's take a closer peek at that. So what are we seeing? It's kinda underneath there, but that's not how the gold would look underneath the acid. It would be like bright color of whatever gold it is. If it's tan, it's tan. It would be super bright, you could clearly see it. This is fading out and disappearing slowly. All right, let's take our 18 karat gold acid and dump it on the rest of it to see what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna go to 18 karat just simply because it's marked with 14. All right, so let's see. As you can see, all of it is kind of turning, you know, not sitting there, disappearing, turning different colors. We have green now. You can see it eating it away. Move it around a little bit. Look at that. Yeah, you can see the green and mixture of different things happening there. Move it a bit. Look at that green and just turning to green. All of that green, it's all other metals, definitely not gold, definitely not looking at gold. So there you go. I hope you found this video educational. Do not buy pieces like this. Do not give money to people that faking things. And again, unless they're selling it as a fake and they're clearly stating that it's imitation, probably wouldn't call it a fake. They would call it something like imitation of the 14 karat gold bracelet. Then in that case, if you're looking for one, you could buy it for respectively good price. Obviously, you wouldn't be paying the price of gold for that particular piece. Well, anyway, if you found this video educational, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more videos similar to this, please subscribe to the channel and leave me your comments. Leave me your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think this is helpful? Do you think I'm wasting my time here and people don't care what they buy and they will be happily paying same money for gold and fakes? Or do you think people need to get educated and videos like this are helpful in doing so? I hope so. So I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye for now. Actually, let's do one more thing. Let's put 14 karat gold acid on this bracelet and see what's gonna happen to this fake. There we go. 14 karat going on top of the bracelet. Let's watch it carefully. Oh my goodness, what are we seeing? Looks like we see a lot of bubbling. That is crazy.